have a look at your CV before an interview and try and think of examples that are you're particularly proud of. Because I think often when you think of the situations, you can often then adapt the answer to the question that's being asked. So familiarity with your own CV is really key, rather than trying to guess what the questions are going to be. I think the second thing is to listen to the question that's being asked in the interview. And if you don't understand it, to ask for re-clarification. The worst thing you can do is start a question, get yourself in knots, and then have to start again. The third thing I think as well is to think about how you structure that question. One of the pieces of feedback I often have from students is, I don't know when I've been speaking too much or whether I've been speaking too little. And I think if you have a structure in mind, one that really has helped me in the past in interviews as well, is to use what we call the STAR technique. And what that really demonstrates is what the employer is looking for from every example you give. So the S in STAR is the situation that you were in. For example, I was working on a group project on the management module. Very simple. The task, we had to do a presentation over the space of 4 weeks on the fall of the Greek economy. Those two parts of it are very simple and succinct. They set the scene. The action is the meaty bit. So that's what role you took in a team, and the role that you took on, and the challenges that you faced, and the things you came through. And then the R of STAR is the result. And never forget that, because ultimately we want to know whether you were successful or not. And I think that structure would really help in terms of in an interview situation when you're nervous. If you remember STAR, you'll make sure that you give the answer that the interviewer is looking for. And if in any doubt, ask the interviewer whether they want you to continue.